Good morning, Emily. How are you today?
Good morning, Ethan. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Let's dive right in. Could you start by telling me a little about yourself?
Sure. My name is Emily Parker. I've been working in marketing for the past 4 years, primarily in digital marketing and content creation. I'm passionate about crafting compelling narratives that engage audiences and drive results. In my last role, I led several successful social media campaigns, and I really enjoy analyzing data to optimize strategies. Outside of work, I love photography and hiking, which helps me to stay creative and grounded.
That's great. Why are you interested in this position?
I've admired your company's approach to innovation in marketing, and I think my experience in content and social media would be a strong fit here. I'm excited about the opportunity to work with a dynamic team.
We appreciate that. Can you tell me about a challenging situation you faced at work and how you dealt with it?
Sure. During a product launch, we had a last-minute budget cut. I quickly worked with my team to focus on cost-effective strategies, like organic social media campaigns. We managed to exceed our engagement goals despite the challenge.
That's impressive. Working under pressure is a key skill. Can you describe a time when you collaborated with others to achieve a goal?
I worked on a cross-functional campaign with the design and product teams. My role was social media strategy, but we all worked together to ensure the messaging and visuals aligned. The campaign led to a 20% increase in engagement.
Collaboration is essential here. What's your preferred working style? Do you prefer working independently or in a team?
I'm comfortable with both. I can work independently, but I really enjoy teamwork and bouncing ideas off others. It helps me refine strategies and brings new perspectives.
Good to hear. Now, what would you say are your biggest strengths?
I'd say creativity, organization, and communication. I'm always looking for innovative ways to engage an audience, and I stay organized to keep everything on track. I also prioritize clear communication with my team.
And how about areas for improvement?
I'm working on delegating tasks more. Sometimes I take on too much myself, but I've been getting better at trusting my team and sharing responsibilities.
That's great. How do you typically handle feedback, especially if it's critical?
I appreciate constructive feedback. I've learned that it's an opportunity to grow. For example, I once received feedback to improve my email communication by being more concise. I worked on it and noticed improvements.
Sounds like you handle feedback well. What motivates you to do your best work?
I'm motivated by seeing the impact of my work, whether it's increased engagement or a successful campaign. I also enjoy learning new things and improving my skills.
That's great. Can you tell me about a time when you were under pressure to meet a deadline and how you managed it?
We once had a tight deadline for a campaign launch, and our website had technical issues. I focused on prioritizing tasks, communicated with the team, and we managed to launch on time.
Handling pressure is key in this role. If you were faced with a tight deadline and limited resources, how would you approach it?
I'd prioritize key tasks that directly impact the project's success and find ways to streamline efforts. I'd also communicate with the team to make sure everyone is aligned on the most critical tasks.
Good approach. Now, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In 5 years, I hope to be in a leadership role, guiding a team of marketers and working on strategic initiatives that drive brand success.
Excellent. What do you think sets you apart from other candidates applying for this role?
I bring a blend of creativity and data-driven decision-making. I'm always eager to learn and adapt, and I think my background in both content creation and analytics would make me an asset here.
That's a valuable combination. How do you stay updated with industry trends?
I follow industry blogs, attend webinars, and engage with online marketing communities. I also take online courses to keep improving my skills.
That's great. We encourage continuous learning here. Can you describe a time when you had to manage multiple projects at once? How did you prioritize?
When juggling multiple campaigns, I use project management tools to keep track of deadlines and progress. I prioritize based on the project's impact and urgency, and I always ensure clear communication with the team.
Sounds like a solid process. How would you describe your communication style?
I'm direct but friendly. I aim to be clear and concise, but I always make sure to be approachable if anyone needs clarification or has questions.
That's important in a team. If we were to hire you, how would you approach getting started in this role?
I'd first familiarize myself with the team, company culture, and ongoing projects. Then I'd assess the current marketing strategies to identify areas for improvement. From there, I'd work on creating an action plan with short and long-term goals.
Good plan. Lastly, do you have any questions for me?
Yes. Can you tell me more about the team I'd be working with and what a typical day looks like here?
Sure. Our team is collaborative, and we have a mix of creative and analytical minds. A typical day involves a lot of teamwork, brainstorming sessions, and regular check-ins. We also have flexibility in how we approach our tasks, which keeps things dynamic.
That sounds like a great environment. What would you say is the biggest challenge currently facing your marketing department?
Good question. I'd say one of our biggest challenges is scaling our marketing efforts while maintaining the personalized touch we value so much. We're trying to balance automation with authentic engagement, which requires a lot of creativity and adaptability.
I can definitely relate to that. I think leveraging data to improve personalization could help. How does the company support professional development and growth for its employees?
We offer a variety of learning opportunities, including access to courses, webinars, and conferences. We also have mentorship programs and encourage internal mobility, so employees can explore different roles and grow within the company.
That sounds like a great support system. One last question. How would you describe the company culture here?
Our culture is very open, inclusive, and collaborative. We believe in fostering a positive work-life balance, encouraging innovation, and supporting each other in both professional and personal growth.
That's wonderful to hear. Thank you so much for your time today, Ethan. I really enjoyed our conversation.
It was a pleasure speaking with you, Emily. We'll be in touch soon about next steps. Have a great day.
Thank you, Ethan.